Hey everyone, this is bbundy09 and we're continuing our Let's Play of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. We're starting Aquastar right now, and we are not actually going to have any game audio in this one, just the music in the background because my computer was being retarded and did not record the audio when I recorded this originally. So, we're just going to have the themes in the background while I talk. And so anyway, we're starting the thing, and I found that I was having a little bit of issues with these fish. I found the best way to deal with them would be a rock and wait till they jump on you, and then they explode or pop. And all that good stuff. And now we're moving on to learning or showing off a new move that we haven't seen before. It's the volcano, rock and fire. And I mean, it doesn't work underneath platforms, but hey. Then we go to cutter. I was gonna do cutter and rock, but I decided against it. Decided instead I would wait, and you'll see farther down the road that yeah, there we go. Go with cutter and fire, one of my personal favorite abilities, the fire sword. Yes. So note to self, when you're recording things, make sure the audio is selected correctly, or else you have to do silly things like this, record and post, which isn't fun. At least I don't like it. Anyway, we're going into this cave now, and the fire sword made this level so much easier. I tell ya, it's a bit crazy. And we meet the new green enemy that isn't really an enemy, but it helps you get from one place to another. And we got the maraca shaking bad person, and the Scarfies. Oh, I didn't even see that crystal shard there the first time. Well, I know where it is now. I'll get that back. Later on, we'll have just videos where we get all the crystal shards that I missed, because I can't really finish this game without all of them, so that's the only reason. And we got the penguin, as I brutally try to murderize the penguin, but I don't. And seriously, those in the holes, those lizard thingies with just the eyes, it kind of looks like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. Which is funnier since one of my friends had me watch the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series a couple months ago, and it just makes it funnier. And I think we move. No, we keep the. Wow, I do not. This was a couple days ago when I recorded this. Actually, yesterday. Anyway, when you're in the waterfalls, you can't jump up really high because of the waterfall pushing down on you. So I wasn't able to get that crystal shard right there. I think it's a crystal shard. But I'm just crazy. That could possibly be it. We got ourselves more cutters, but I just murderized everybody with my giant flaming sword, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. Made this level go by so much quicker than it could have. And then we got this boss, which I could have beaten normally, except for the fact that I was stupid and sat under here where the spawning enemies are. And one spawned right there as I defeated the enemy, making me have to do it again and do it the way that they want me to do it. Luckily, I remembered that when you eat those things, it gives you spikes. Made this so much easier instead of sucking them up and shooting them at things. And get ourselves a double spike, also known as Swiss Army Kirby. And here's Adeline, painting us a tomato for the 1 health that we missed. If you really think about it, one of my friend's webcomics actually deals with that. Adeline gives you paint, or the paint that he has turns things magically real. But what if it wasn't? What if it was actually just paint? That's kind of creepy thought if you think about it. Okay, so now we're up here to this kind of multi-level area. There's another crystal shard, but you go down. There's no way to get it at the top and at the bottom. The only way to do it is to get this down here, which is black and blue, which is ice, which is a snowman. And we don't have that right now, so just deal with it for now. And try and see, I check up here and there's nothing as well. Because when I ran this was sort of a blind run. As I said, I've not played Kirby 64 by itself in a very long time. Thus, I kind of suck at the game. Forgot that happens. When you're under an enemy and you try and suck it up but you can't, it just pops. It's really funny. Anyway, continuing on. Getting attacked by these cutter things. I don't know what they're called. Just having special issues with this one right there. Because I only had 1 health left, so I mean, I was trying to be super careful. Yeah. A little bit reckless too, so running away from the cutter. And I made it to the end. Very nice. And I totally fail at this minigame. I had forgotten which way makes you go farther and which one doesn't. And we're moving on to level 2. I love all the plaid and all the different patterns that they have in the game. Now we're down the stream. It's a fun level. I like this one. It's not like other ones in which you're forced to go down a current or something like that, which we'll do later. Believe me, we'll do later. But what do we got now? We got ourselves a bomb. And we're going, ooh, bomb and rock maybe? No, I don't remember which one I got. I like the bomb because it's a little bit easier than the bomb and rock, which takes a long time to explode, and it's just not a good thing because it also hurts you if you're not far enough away. And now we're going to this cave. They like transitioning to caves and stuff like that. Oh, is that no? Okay, we're running and the platforms are falling. Okay, there. I was about to say, it didn't look like we were running. Now we are. Because we don't want Kirby to die. Oh, look. Black and blue, which is the Snowman of Doom. And mental note to myself. Ice and fire do not mix, it just makes a melting ice cube, which nobody wants a melting ice cube. And this was quite an interesting boss for this, because, again, I lost my ability right when I walked in, and these do not have copy abilities. These are just crabs. And I had to shoot them at the giant crab. And it wasn't good. And just keep shooting it at the crab. got a little bit of... What's going on? It's kind of, there we go. We got the thing at top, it didn't disappear on us, so we have to get back to it later. Red and brown, rock and fire. Okay, now where are we going? We're in the stream, we keep going, and look, there's Waddle Dee and a raft, ready for us. Yay! This is a the raft is, it sort of reminds me of like Donkey Kong and those kind of games. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. Got ourselves our crystal shard there. We didn't miss it that time. Almost left a ribbon in the dust as well. Okay, going down and down and down and down. The one thing I kind of, well, I kind of had issues with at the beginning when you, when Waddle Dee has the exclamation point, you have to jump so you don't hit things, right? If you do, you lose health. And there we go, falling down. When I first played this, I didn't understand that, and so I kind of died. And we got our invincible candy. I kind of just made a mad dash for it after that, because I just wanted to finish the level. And so we're dashing, not really caring who's there and who's not. I went until I ran out of candy power, which, oh, there's a crystal shard there. There's that. Oh, the things you see when you watch it again. Quite comical, actually. Getting chased by the pig thingies. Alright, going upstream now and avoiding these the spiky logs. We don't want the spiky logs, because they are bad. And one thing I don't like about Cutter is that it's a boomerang, and you're pretty much defenseless when you don't have anything else with it. Like if I would get the sword right now, which I didn't, because I failed at life. Not really. But there's Fire Kirby now. A little bit better, one of my favorite single abilities, just because it lets you go fast. Oops. Got kind of rolled over. Logged over, if you will. Okay. And we're almost there. Just got a bunch of logs and a bunch of platforms to jump up and over. And pop. Run, Kirby, run! And there's the end of that level. And I don't remember which one I went for. Oh yes, I overshot. I pretty much still sucked at the game. Okay, that's all that I have for this time. Next time we'll finish up the last 2 levels before we head to the final boss. This is BBunny09, I'll see you next time.